Oh, oh, okay. Hi, everybody. Yarrow had my mic off because I talk a lot before I go live. And so sorry about that. Should we start over? No, do you want to restart? Oh, just start over. Okay. So I'm sorry, you guys, but welcome to Friday giveaway. You probably saw my hands go up, but nothing coming out. So I know you guys can hear me now because Yarrow turned my mic on. Now we can. Wonderful. Hi, everybody. I see you all. Welcome to Friday giveaway. Woo! Now I can sing. I wasn't sure if you guys were here. So, you guys, today I will be working on how to grind and shape a stone to fit into a bezel. There. So, as you can see, this one, I actually was starting to do this at a trade show and I stopped. And I said, oh my goodness, how did this appear? And this is great because I get so many questions on how to do this. But primarily the questions really come from people who do not have any of our lapidary kits. So if you don't have any intentions of working on lapidary, there's pretty much 1 or 2 diamond wheels that you should have in your possession to trim a stone if it chipped. You know, if you were doing a pear shape and the tip kind of went, you can grind that and smooth that down and, you know, hide it under a prong or a bezel. Or if, you know, your bezel is too short and your stone is too tall, you can grind the back of your stone. So all of those things I'm going to cover on today's show. And these are the diamonds you would need. Let me show you. They're considered the grinding diamond family. We have 3 families of diamonds. We have grinding, we have sanding, and we have polishing. This is the grinding family. They're very aggressive. They're very, very aggressive people. Yes. Who said that? Deanna, I love you. Deanna. Okay, so to enter into, oh, I didn't even tell you what I'm giving away. Okay, I'm going to give away because a lot of people, you guys love these and they break. So I'm going to give away a set of the cutoff wheels. So this one comes with, I don't know how many come in it, 6 of them with the mandrel. So I'm giving away this because it seems to be pretty a hot item. And so mine is good, you guys. Mine actually comes from Germany. So what was I going to say? Oh, so if you want to enter into the drawing, just hashtag I love my JOOLTOOL, but I love Deanna Schnitzka's. This is what Deanna Schnitzka did a hashtag called a hashtag I love my JOOLTOOL cult. That's an inside joke, you guys. If you guys haven't been following what's been happening in the JOOLTOOL community after we had a troll visit us and troll around all the other groups, you don't know what we're talking about. But it's kind of inside, it's funny joke. We really don't mean it. If you just pass them by and watch this video, this is a love community. It's not a cult. However, I am your leader. No, I'm kidding. It was a joke. I swear it was a joke. Okay. And if you know me, you know I'm very funny and sarcastic and don't take things seriously. So, you guys, let's go ahead and start. So these are the diamonds I'm talking about. So if you have only the metalsmithing kits, you guys, you might consider getting this diamond grinding wheel. So let me show you guys. So here we go. So pull back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Okay. So these diamonds right here are considered the grinding family. They grind stones. They grind glass. They grind enamel. Okay. So you have different grades. You have extra coarse that we just introduced a few months ago. And this would be used for, let's say you have agates, petrified wood, any kind of hard stone, really, really hard stone. Like, you know, so extra coarse, 4-inch and 3-inch. Then you have the extra coarse, which is all around a good one to have on hand. And that comes out, of course, in 4-inch and 3-inch. There you go. And then you have the medium. And then you have the medium and the 3-inch. Now, the medium, I'll show you guys, they all are aggressive. It just depends on how aggressive you want it. And then we have the fine in the 3-inch and the 4-inch. And this is still grinding. Even though it says fine, it's still an extra coarse fine. Do you know what I mean? It's still aggressive. It's all aggressive. So I'm going to show you guys the stone that I have. and you'll see my jewel tool saved a piece. Oh, really? Deb Henready, my jewel tool saved a piece today. Wonderful. Do tell, Deb. I want to hear this. What a beautiful picture of you, Deb. It's beautiful. Illustrious leader, we await your instructions. Who are you? I can't see your name. That was awesome. I love this. Illustrious leader. Okay. Yes, it was meant to be sarcastic. Diana, from one sarcastic one to another, I applaud you. I love stuff like this. I don't take things. Everyone says love the called hashtag. I love it. You guys are my people. I just want you guys to know. You know, I said this yesterday on Francesca in my show, Sip and Shine. If you guys haven't watched it, tune in next week. That's going to be another good one. She was really upset, Francesca, at what had happened, and because she was also pulled in and then it got blocked and was called all sorts of mean names, and so it was very upsetting. But I get hurt and upset. But at the same time, I don't take things so seriously, you guys. Aran! Hey, Aran! That was a good one, Facebook. Yeah, Aran, thank you. It's me, Aran. Hi, how are you? There you go. There you go. So Deb said it had a big dent and the scratch eraser fixed it. Listen, you guys, when you have dents, you go straight to the scratch eraser because the scratch eraser is going to be, I have one here. The scratch eraser is going to blend the metal instead of grinding it away and creating a hole, for example. So just so you know. So I'm so happy for you, Deb. Wonderful. Okay, you guys. What did Deb say? Dang, I banged my head on the floor bowing. I love you, Deb. I love you guys. I swear, you guys, you don't understand how much you guys give me life, really. I love it. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, everybody. So, you guys, we're giving just real quick before I started. I haven't used my jewel tool in a month. No, Jessica. The jewel tool will miss you. Really, I'll be honest with you. Jewel tool will feel neglected. Go and polish something. Let her know you love her. So, I'm going to be fitting this stone into this bezel. A lot of people ask if they, because people who work on the jewel tool primarily for metalworking and they have no intentions of working with lapidary do not know that you can trim a stone with one wheel to have in your arsenal to grind and shape a stone. If the stone is too thick and it's not fitting your bezel, shave the back down. If the stone is a little too wide, like mine, or your bezel shrunk, we don't know how that happens, but it happens, you can fit it still in there. Or if it chips, fix. So today is that day, so we're going to work on primarily one wheel. Pretty cool, huh? It's going to be a fun show. So hi, everybody. Okay, you guys are all trickling in. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Oh, Lori's here too. Hi, Lori. It's okay. All right. So you guys, so this is what we're dealing with. Yeah, what side did you take a picture of? Oh, even the shiny side? Even the side? Oh, cool. Okay, so this, I started to do this at a trade show. It might have been in Tucson this year, but I never got around to finish it. As you can see, it does not fit. It does not fit at all. Like it's going to take, I have to grind. Yeah, so go ahead and take this side because it actually shows more of the shape. So let me show you the grinding diamonds I'm going to use. So I'm going to start off with, so since it's a sodalite, it's a blue sodalite, I don't need to use like the extra coarse. So I'll probably use just the extra coarse. But yeah, I'll show overhead. Oh, actually, I'm going to clean my, for all of you guys who missed, earlier this week, we polished this potter die. It was really scratched up, kind of just really bad like that. And we polished it. So this is a potter's die. So we ground a lot of the rough on top. And if you look, I still have the heavy remnants that is right here. And this is very important, you guys, to clean your jewel tool. Oh, Yara, I can't get the vacuum. Someone moved it. I can't. Usually I can pull it, but I can't. Sorry. I'm making Yarrow take a picture. Oh, thank you. That's good. So look, you guys, I just take my vacuum off and I turn it on. And look at how quick it'll pull it up. Look. Oh, you're going to videotape that? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. That's it. It's over. Party's over. That was it. And while I'm at it, I'll just go around. I like to do with my spindle more than anything because you don't want any dust. Yeah, I'll do that later. Yeah, it's fine. And then, you know, every so often, if you don't want to do that, you can just grab your jeweler's. You see there's like little dust in there. Clean that spindle. Very important, you guys. Even though it's sealed, tiny particles after, you know, years can shake and get lodged into the motor. And the motor is a completely closed motor. So like it'll get stuck in there in the bearings and you don't want that. So what was I going to say? Okay. Oh, you have it? Perfect. Can I just have some water like for my water tray? So I'm going to use what? Yeah. Okay, I'll use this one. I got it. Okay, hold on, Yara. There you go. Let me get my water ready. So you have a water tray, you guys. Look. So all I did was so if you're not a lapidary person, I took the drawer from underneath the jewel tool right here. Look, you guys see that? So under your jewel tool is a drawer. Yara, come out more so they can see where it is. Up more. Yeah. So I took can you get out more? I want to show that it's a jewel tool. No, go. Yeah, there you go. So right here is the drawer and you just pull it out and I put water in it. And so that's the one that I'm going to use to put on the jewel tool. I stole it from that machine. I stole it. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to grind this. I will probably use the extra coarse diamond. Yeah, I had it in my hand. I swear you made me lose it. Sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I just had it. Do you know? Oh, here, I put it in front of the jewel tool. So this is the extra coarse. You guys see that? Okay, so the extra coarse is what I'm going to use. But I'll still show you guys. But if you're looking to take down like a lot of material, if it's a thick, I would seriously suggest getting the extra coarse because this is a workhorse, you guys. I mean, they all are, but that just is on a whole other level. And let's say you have a little to trim, you can consider getting like the medium, for example. So let's go ahead and grind this. I have no idea. Yes, the calibrated stones that you bought were not so calibrated. It's true. Just, yeah. Hi, Kathy. So you guys, let me see which side I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do this. This looks about right. Because the bezel's a little wonky too. It's good enough. So pretty much, you guys, I'm just going to draw a little just to show how much is it, you know, oozing out of the, well, out of the bezel. Look, that one wants to go in. It's not ready. So that's all I'm doing is just kind of marking it, you guys, just so I know kind of, oh wait, I should have used the regular Sharpie. Shoot. Oh well, it is what it is, guys. I don't know where. It's Friday. I don't even know if I have a silver Sharpie. My brain is all over. Listen, look, disclaimer. Anie's brain is little all over the place. I've been running a business since morning. I apologize if I'm not in teacher mode, but I'm going to do my very best to get out of business mode and helping. I have been teaching over the phone, but give me a second to kind of shift, you know, like you're shifting flour. I'll get there. Just give me a second. I got to get in there. So Yarrow's giggling at me. So stop making fun of me, Yarrow. I buy stones from this old cheap guy, but they need major work. So thankful I can fix it with the jewel tool. Right, Dee? So I love it. I love, Dee, when you see that I buy stones from this old cheap guy, but you have to fix it. But that's why you're getting it cheap. I have tons of customers that do this. I even have a huge manufacturer that makes jewelry, but they buy Colombian emeralds that are not so finished. But they're okay with that because they get exceptional deals. So they use the jewel tool to polish them up. He says we polish them up in literally seconds. He goes, we hold it like this. He likes this with his hand, like he just puts it in his hand and he does it. And I was like, oh my, okay, so yeah, buy broken stones, buy whatever cheap and fix it on your jewel tool. I love it. Listen, you Robert. Yes, it was a rough night, Robert. Yes, it's true. I was here late. We finished the show late with Francesca, and I had to wake up early this morning. Oh, long story. Be quiet, Robert. So here we go. Let's go ahead and trim this sucker. Okay, so I'm going to do this slowly, you guys. So the advantage, of course, with the jewel tool, let me put my little lights on, are that you can see what's happening. So we're going to see what's happening. So I add a little water. You can add a little water here too. Okay, so we're just going to trim just slightly. You guys see how quickly that took it down? And it's okay. It's not going to hurt you if you touch it. It's not like, you know, scary. Oh, crap. All of it just came off. Fudge. Yeah, I need a really silver Sharpie. I really do. I'm like not doing good here. Help me. Help me. So already you can see that I trimmed that side. It's going to plop in as soon as I get rid of the other chunk. Oh, bless your heart, Yarrow. Oh, hold on. Now we're in business. We're using a Sharpie. Like a genius, I used a regular craft pen, which comes off in water. Genius, Anie. Get rid of that. How did that even make its way here? Ugh. So let me do. So if you're going to do this, you guys definitely use a Sharpie. The Sharpie is the only one that will withstand water. You know? So there we go. Yeah, so I guess it was a rough night. Yes, I know. Make sure the stone is dry. It's a little wet. I get it, Yarrow. It's okay. Let's just keep going. So I'm running this. Since I have the 4-inch, I'm running this at medium speed. But if you had a 3-inch, you'd run it at full speed. So here we go. Water. Just grind it a little. So you don't want to get too crazy all at once. Because, you know, the slower you do it, the better the results. Because, you know, you can always grind more, but you can't put it back. Hi, Margaret. Okay. Hi, Albert. Everyone's here. Yay. Yeah, no, actually, I have yours. Margaret, if anything, oh, here it is. I'm so stupid. Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. I have these. Actually, I want this one. Hers are really nice. She sent me a nice set of thick ones, and I like these so much better. So it's getting there, you guys. I just don't want to go crazy and then it not look good. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's okay. We'll get rid of this chunk right here. You see that? You see how I'm doing that? So you kind of see where. You like my shoes, Kathy? Thank you. Right. Stop that. Okay, so we're going to get rid of some of that right there. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's see, look how nice that is. It's so pretty, huh, that copper. So I'm not going to go crazy and get, you know, grind everything down just yet. You know, not yet. Hold on. And so basically, you just want to start trimming it right here. Why did that one, did I just bend that? No, other way. There you go. So we're getting there. You guys see that? We're getting there. What, Yarrow? Yeah, no, I just, this actually, bezel is a little bent. Hold on. Let me kind of push it in. I want it to be straight. You want to show how I'm bending it? Oh, that's real good, Yarrow. No, don't show it. Oh, God, Yarrow. But it worked. I really did. I fixed it. That's called don't do as Anie shows. I did. I just pushed it up against the wood. My dad would always say if you push it against wood, nothing really gets damaged. So actually, it's looking pretty good, you guys. That's going to plop in pretty nicely. Very nice. Just a little bit more, and we're good to go. Yeah, I don't know why there's more water ripples in the water. What's vibrating? Nothing's vibrating, huh? Yeah, I see that. You see that? I don't know. I don't know. Is it the 4-inch wheel? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. I have no idea. It actually shows more on camera for some reason, Yarrow. Why is it? So you guys see I just do that. And if I wanted to grind the back down, you guys, you would just hold it flat like this, for example, and get that whole back down. If you want, if you have a thick stone, that's all you would do is to grind it down. But we don't have that issue. I don't think so. So let's just continue trying to fit it in. And that's all I'm doing is using one wheel. You guys don't have to polish the stone if you don't want to. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's the airflow from the 4-inch. It's very cold under here. I'll be honest with you. My hand is very cold. Yes, the airflow from the 4-inch. God, you guys are so observant. Really observant. Okay, so let's go ahead. And sometimes you guys, yes, the size sometimes works, but you got to remember, sometimes the stone is a little on the thick side. You know what I mean? So you guys got to make sure that you kind of almost take care of that, you know, that edge. Of course, Margaret, I have these markers. I have all of them, but they take on some of them, and I go in the bag, take them back. So I think we're almost there. So I'm really treading with caution. You guys, you know me. I don't go crazy and go full on and do it just yet. Yes, when you need to reshape a wooden, anything wooden is always great. So that's why there's the first thing I saw that was wood. I'm like, let me push it up against. Yeah, it's fitting, you guys. Almost there, you guys. Almost there. Almost there. So that's pretty much the extent of what you do, you guys. There's a lump back there. Nope, you can just buy one. You don't need to buy a whole set. That's what I was trying to explain. You do not need to buy the whole set. So what I wanted to say is this is very, like the extra coarse is aggressive. The one that you might want to get if you don't want the extra coarse is either the extra coarse for grinding down thick hard stones, or go the other direction and get the medium. I just want you guys to know that this is the medium. I swear it says medium here. They're just really hard to keep stamped, you guys, because of the circles. But like, I just want you guys to see, like if I wanted to grind with this grinds, but a little bit finer. Do you guys see that? Can you guys see how it grinds a little finer, but it's still grinding? You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and see. It's just going to pop in pretty soon. I'm waiting for it to go bloop. I don't even know what direction it is, you guys, whatever. I think it'll fit soon. Yeah, hold on. Let me, God, now it's getting jammed. My ripples are what? The energy waves, right? And you guys, you know what's great too? Here's a technique, you guys. If you're trying to fit it in a bezel, let me show you guys this. Once you get near what I'm at right now, so I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to it popping in. You guys see that? Pretty close. Now, what I want to say is to get it closer, here's a technique. Instead of keeping the sides super flat, you guys see that? Instead of I'm starting to kind of taper them. So I'm going to grind a little bit here, kind of create like a little bit of a V, slight V, not a lot, just so that it pops in just a little bit, you guys. And then that way too, when you set it and push, you won't break a stone. I'm going to give you some. Okay. Yeah, the camera's not on me. Okay. So just like I was saying, you guys, so what I'm about to do right now is I'm tapering the stone a little bit like this. So it's straight, I'm going to bring it in just a little bit, you guys. Not crazy. I'm not creating a V. I'm not putting a point. Just a little bit so it sits nicely in the bezel, and then I can make my modifications and trim it. And then once I create that, I'm going to roll the bottom edge so that when you push, you don't crack the stone. These are all good techniques that I use for setting. Robert Lopez said something. What did this guy say? Hi, Robert. Robert said, this exactly why I wanted the jewel tool. My students have been known to make their bezels too small in the workshop. Yes, right? This is a quick way to take a bit off of their stone to make it fit into a bezel. Saved my butt many times. Well, Robert, I'm very happy this jewel tool has saved your butt. Thank you. And so just if you guys don't know, Robert Lopez is an amazing artist, metalsmith. He really is really good. Darn it. He's very good. And he actually owns a JOOLTOOL. So he was on my live yesterday. So hopefully one of these days we're going to do a guy's version. He was chatting live. Yeah, he was just chatting with us. Yeah, one of these days. Hey, Robert, you want to come on my show one of these days and do some of your torch work? He colors titanium and does all this cool stuff. You want to come on my show one of these days and entertain us, ladies? The invitation's out. So, okay. So, you guys, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, I'm going to taper it. So, I'm on the medium, you guys. You can stay on the extra coarse. They're all grinding. I already said this, you guys. We're all grinding diamonds. Okay. So, I'm still in the medium. And you might want to consider having a medium on hand, because this one will kind of work. Oh, nice, Robert. Let's set a time. Cool. So I'm kind of giving that taper, you guys. You know, I'm not affecting just a light little taper, you guys. Nothing serious, but it'll help me visualize how much more I have to grind. And there we go. And so once I'm done, you guys see how sharp this edge is? You guys see how sharp that edge is? So that edge later, I'm going to grind just the edge and roll it over. Because if you roll this edge over, you will have zero chance pretty much of the stone breaking, because it's nice and smooth when you push on, to push the bezel down. So let's take a look at what it looks like now. Okay, so you guys see how it's sitting even? Hold on, let me flip it over. I can't remember what side it is, but you get the idea of what I'm doing here, guys. Okay, so you guys see how it's starting to sit? Hold on, I am right now. Hold on, yeah. It's a little bit more here on this side, but it's starting to sit. You guys see that? So by tapering it now, I can go in for some fine tuning action. Do you see that? Some fine tuning action. So because I tapered the sides, it's now sitting a little lower. And now this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to hold it right here. I'm going to take my Sharpie and just lightly mark. And then this will tell me where I need to grind a little bit, just a little bit more. Do you guys see that right there? You see where I just marked it, that little copper? Hold on. Just a little. And just very little. So that seems to be the area that it's hitting more than anything. So I'm going to just primarily work at the tip and see if that does it, because it's going to pop in soon. You already, this one's like finding a home. Get out of there. Okay. So let's go ahead. So you guys see how the medium even grinds? It just depends on how much you want to, shave and how fast you want to shave it. Okay, so let's take a little look-see here. Wait. Oh, it wants to go. It wants to find a home. Wait. I know, my stone can get stuck in it. It's true. Darn it. Hold on. I just don't know what side I always have it set at. I think it's this side. Yeah, this side. Sorry. So we're almost there. If I push, it's already in. Darn it. Hold on. So you guys see, if I push, it's already in. You guys see that? I'm not going to push. I'm going to trim just a little bit more, and we're good as gold. Look at that, you guys. You see that? Pretty cool, huh? Okay. Yeah, we can hammer it, but the whole idea today, we're not hammering. I just want to show. Yeah. like, yeah, the whole idea of today's show is to demonstrate how to do this properly. There you go. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Yeah, you know, but usually when you, so I kind of did it kind of rough. If you have the actual stone, like let's say, you know, you have your, you know, whatever, like you have already this, for example, and you've already made the bezel for this, you know, you would just follow the shape and just trim it lightly, and it's really quick. Mine is just a little, of course, I have to make my stuff more complicated. Crap, get out. So let's go ahead and trim just a little bit more, and we're done. Okay, and I want to give you guys my little technique on the edge. Just a very listen, you guys. A little grind goes a long way. Do you guys see that? A little grind goes a long way. Yes, I'll answer questions in just a second. Yeah, that's gonna pop right in. I can push it and I'll go right in. Yes. Okay, Robert. Okay, it already just fell in. It already went in. Yeah, Robert. So I heard you today. I couldn't listen to your live, and you were talking about suction cups and holding stone. And the only thing I could think of is, you guys, I don't know about you, but as jewelers, we would take, like, God, this is so hard. I need like a torch to warm it up. I really need. So what it is it's beeswax, you guys. And I know you guys know. So the beeswax we would take, it's really hard right now, my beeswax. So we would take beeswax and kind of roll it to a point and just mount it on an old burr. So it'd have a little tip to it. And we would use that as our suction and pull things out and set stones. But I want to hear your suction, Robert, because I couldn't listen to the rest of your live. I was busy, but I did see you pop up when I had to answer a customer. Oh, yes, this. The floss, the ribbons, all of that. Yes, I know all about that, but I don't have any of it, so we're good to go. Yes. Is more questions? Oh, well, I want to finish this, and then I'll answer questions. Yara wants me to answer questions. Okay, answer questions. If you want to invest in wheels for Reshape, do the 4-inch significantly shorten the time you need to do the job? Oh, so no. The 4-inch, okay, look, you guys, I'm going to do some teaching on the 3-inch versus the 4-inch in the upcoming shows, because I'm getting this question a lot and I need to address it. So you're going to be able to do what I'm doing with the 3-inch, especially this stone. Larger stones, you guys, the 4-inch would be perfect for, but you know, not everyone has a 2.5-inch, you know, wide stone, for example. So you can do the 3-inch or the 4-inch. It's a preference. The one thing that you guys have told me on the 4-inch is you like the versatility and freedom and the space of movement underneath the 4-inch. I hear this all the time. So for this particular instance, if your stone is not over 2.5 inches, then you're okay with the 3-inch, you guys. But some people just prefer the 4-inch. I can't tell you. Some people who started tasting the 4-inch Kool-Aid won't stop. They love it. I don't know what to tell you. So oh, okay. So if you're gonna, so to reshape porcelain in glass, you can get away with all what you just said with the soft stone lapidary kit, and it'll take you to a nice polish. If you want an extreme wet polish on your glass, like really wet, and if it's hard glass, then I would recommend using the hard and soft stone lapidary kit because you get the finer diamonds there. But majority of times, the soft stone kit is your answer, to be honest with you, for especially any kind of soft glass. Oh, it'll polish beautifully. So, and your porcelain. Yes, so it does last longer because of the surface. Okay, so let's look real quick. Come here, let me show you guys the difference. So, for example, this is the extra coarse, And this is the extra coarse in 3-inch. Now you are going to have more, so you're going to have this whole surface to work. Do you guys see that? And since the slots open up all the way to the center, you'll have that full visibility. That means a see-through area to work. So that's the advantages to this. Now the 3-inch, you're going to have this much section to work on. So for this stone that, hey, whoa, buddy. No one's here. Okay. I don't know why he barks. Oh no. UPS just pulled up. Wow, he knew right before it came. And that's where he's hiding, right behind me. It's my German Shepherd, Mingo. Mingo, he's okay. He's okay. Stay by Mama. Okay, sorry. He needs love. My dogs are very important to me. So, do you guys see when I say this stone? You really don't need a huge wheel to do it. I just happen to have my 4-inch. Okay, so hold on 1 second. Mingo, you got to be quiet. I want you to sit. No, it's okay. I want to show a larger stone here. I have a. Okay, stop. Oh, it's okay. You can come in. It's okay. Stop. Shh, poor girl. Okay, he runs. Go in your corner. Poor thing. Okay, so if you have like a large stone like this, you can work directly on the 4-inch, for example. You can still work on the 3-inch, you guys. Okay, but you're just going to have to move it around. Does that make sense? You just have to move it around. And for almost 20 years, I've been using the 3-inch to accommodate things like this. So you can still do a lot on the 3-inch, but the 4-inch, you do get more surface area. He's very upset. It's okay. She's just getting our packages. I know, my love. It's okay. You can sit. Sit by Mama. Come here. Sit. Okay. Okay, so here we go. It's going to fit. It's going to pop in. You guys see that? It's going to pop in beautifully. If I push, it's in. There you go. But what I wanted to show you guys is a technique. Hold on. Shoot now. Great. Me and my bright ideas. Oh, no. Here, there. Okay, this is our last opportunity to do this. So remember how I said when the edge is sharp? You guys see that? Right there. This is really important. Who? How funny, Suni, your dog started to bark. So do you guys see that sharp edge? So this is the back side. So that little back side, you guys roll it over. This was already rolled over, but you don't want anything like sharp. Because let's say you're pushing the bezel, the metal over, and you pushed a little bit too much. Sometimes on brittle stones, they'll chip or they'll break at a sharp corner. So it's best, as jewelers, we used to always grind the back. No one could see it, so you just kind of grind that sharp edge down. You see that? Just grind it and kind of roll it. There you go. You see how lovely that is? Just roll that beautiful edge. There we go. There we go. Nice. So now the edge is nice and rounded. Do you guys see how nice and rounded it is now? So it doesn't have that sharp 90-degree corner edge. And so this one does. I can cab this, you guys. I can do everything. But for now, I just want to pretend that this was just like a regular stone like this. Okay? Just trim the edges, just like Robert Lopez said with his students. And it's going to plop right in there. There it goes. Actually, I want it the other way. No, it's this way. Yep, that's the way it should go. There you go. If I push, it's going to go in, you guys. There. You see that? If I push it, bloop, it's going to go in and I'll never get it out. I don't have any dental floss here or anything like that. So that satisfies the grinding of a stone to fit a bezel. I mean, I have jewelers that have said that the jewel tool has paid for itself just on this process alone. Really, you guys, just imagine having to make another bezel. Like, that's why Robert says it saved his ass, because he didn't want to have to redo bezels and have his students redo it. Oh, what a nightmare that could have been, right, Robert? And so shave the stone down. Problem solved. End of story. You can polish it if you want, but it's going to be hidden underneath the prongs or the bezel, so it doesn't make a difference. So Irene says that's what I like about the 4-inch. More visibility, yes, and because I try to work away from the edge, that's a good one. I hit the spindle like I do. I don't hit the spindle like I do on the 3. That's a really good point, Irene. I'm actually going to take note of that and remind people and remember to tell people this. Okay. Bobby says, very, very helpful. Thank you so much for demoing this. You're welcome, Margaret. I get a lot of this question a lot. And just today alone, I spoke to Susan Langering's friend, Langering, and she told me that basically she wanted a kit for metalsmithing, but needed to shave down stones in the event they don't fit. And I said, no problem. So just today alone. So there we go. We got it. We got it to fit. And there. So again, I'm going to recap the diamond grinding wheels because I get questions all the time. Let's just go through this one more time, you guys. Okay. So these are the grinding family is what you need to grind stone. So pull back, Yarrow. Pull back. Pan. Okay. So they all have a similar look with these little gold circles. Sorry, I was burping. I was burping. Listen, it's Friday. Friday. Giveaway. Woo! I don't care. Today we're having lots of fun. Today's a fun day. Can we just be fun? Why do we have to be so serious? Life is too short. Put your hair down, people, and enjoy today. Okay? The weekend's coming. The weekend's coming, people. The weekend. I'll calm down. Grinding diamond, boring grinding diamond. So you have the extra coarse and the extra coarse in the 3-inch. So this is the 4-inch and 3-inch. So this is going to be for really hogging off a lot of material, just so you know. But primarily on the harder stones, like if you have agates, petrified wood, and even quartz and stuff like that, this stuff still works good. So it really is a workhorse, these extra coarse. Now, the extra coarse, 1X, I should call it 1X, this is our go-to grade because this will handle all stones and shave it down. So if you had to pick one, I would say pick the extra coarse. And if you had to pick two, the medium, because the medium will start to taper it down if you don't want too much material removed. You know what I mean? But if you had to pick one, I would say the extra coarse. And then you have the fine. So, but even though these are called fine, it's still extremely aggressive, you guys. This is just the finer of the grinding. Does that make sense? So all of them will grind a stone. It just depends how fast, how detailed you want it to grind. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Please tell me if that makes sense. I want to make sure I'm clear on this. You know, I dance around, I do all that, but when I really want to get the information to you, I want to make sure I definitely have conveyed that to you. Hi, Barbara. Barbara, you're listening to me? Barbara, a big special thank you from me to you. You were extremely knowledgeable and helpful on that post that we all are still talking about. So a big thank you from me to you, from my heart. I read it all. Believe it or not, I see things, you guys. I really do. My people are amazing, and I love them. And so thank you. From my heart to yours, I'm grateful for you. Thank you. You were so good. Okay. Yep, good info. Every time I type a question, you seem to answer right when I'm ready to hit the return. Ha ha. You know, try to channel you guys. I feel your energy. I feel it, you guys. Okay. And D, you're a rock star. Let's just say that. You guys are just amazing commenters. Really, all of you guys. Oh, this will elevate some cheaper stones that I have. Right, Patty? Yes, Patty. You need to get this kit. Okay. So, yeah, you're, thank you. Okay. Is this the same as a diamond sanding abrasive? No, Lisa. Lisa, this is the diamond grinding. The sanding are these. Where'd the sanding go? I didn't put them out because I didn't want you guys to get confused, but let me show you what they look like. Here, I have a set with the 4-inch. Hold on one second, Yara. Okay, so these would be the grinding, the sanding. Hold on. This would be the sanding diamond. Sanding. So if you wanted to, let's say, take this stone, to a, the polished or change the cab or whatever, these would be the sanding diamond. The turquoise, the coarse, the medium, the fine, and the very fine. And then, so this is considered the sanding family. That's all they do in this family. They sand. Now, the polishing family are the brown ones. They're these. They're the light little, they're the cafe au lait, the light chocolate, the milk chocolate color. They look like milk chocolate, don't they? Yeah. Uh-huh. They look like the milk chocolate that you mixed in that really thick, creamy milk. I love chocolate milk. I'm thinking about my chocolate pudding. Okay, so remember, so there's 3 different diamonds. I said it earlier, but let me say it again because that was really early in the beginning. Grinding diamond family, that's one family. Second family is sanding family, which would be these. Oh, sorry, Yara. These. Then you have the polishing family. These are the milk chocolate. Okay, so who said what? These can elevate. Kat, hi, Kat. Kat said, these can elevate yard gravel to worthy of a pendant. Trust me, done it. So true. So true. You have no idea. So Kat gets commissioned by a lot of customers to make a stone, make a pendant out of something that they found on the floor. Really. In Kat, their pieces are beautiful, shaped, organic, just takes you through like this beautiful story. Like someone, she was commissioned to make a piece. Was it an anniversary? It was an anniversary piece. And the husband said him and his wife had found this one stone while walking. And he thought that it would be beautiful it would be nice for him to make a pendant out of it for his wife for their anniversary. And so they commissioned Kat to do it. And this, it's funny. I saw that piece just like a day ago. So that's weird, Kat. And it just came out so pretty. So 49th anniversary. Right? I knew it was a big anniversary. Yeah, that was for one of her clients. It was just beautiful. So basically what she's saying is these diamonds will polish anything. They really will. Hard, soft, gravel, stones. I mean, you want to hear something funny? This year in Tucson, Yarrow, of course, yeah, so I wanted some fresh demo stuff. People had given me stones. I had done the stones already. And so when Yarrow went to take Jolie out to do a little tinkle, he came back with stones. He literally found stones out on the gravel. And I would be grinding and polishing them, and everyone would be like, wow, that's a beautiful stone. What is it? Where did you get it, huh? Yeah, exactly, right? And I would be like, okay, you guys, I'm going to be really honest with you. Yarrow picked it up outside by the parking lot. And they'd be like, what? And I'm like, yeah, so you can do anything you want. 49th anniversary. Yes. Oh, which grade? Okay, so thank you, Margaret, for this question. So if you're going to be grinding opal rough, you have like the extra coarse primarily in your lapidary kits. But sometimes I say, yeah, so let me show Yarrow. Can I show? So, yeah. So, no. So real quick. So extra coarse is the one that you would get in your kit, the lapidary kits. This is your all around everything. But sometimes the circles are a little bit large and but they might chip your opal if you're a little heavy handed. So that's why I suggest some people is to use maybe the medium, because it has, the circles aren't as tall, they're not as large, just a tighter surface, and it won't chip your opal, let's say. So yeah, that was a great question, Margaret. Always count on you for those good questions. Thank you, Margaret. Our whole yard is full of rocks, Bobby said. River rocks and cactus. I have lots of specimens. I did a river rock a few months ago because in the Lapidary Club, in the group, everyone kept asking, how do you polish a river rock? I can't do it on my blah, blah, blah machine. I can't do it on this machine. And I'm like, I could do a river rock. So when I was walking with the dogs in my neighbor's backyard, I saw a river rock on the floor and I brought it and we polished it. So I have a river rock video. If you want to watch, just type in JOOLTOOL river rock and it pops up on YouTube. Yes. Oh, Margaret said, does that apply to man-made opals? Okay, I didn't see the man-made. So the man-made opals, you don't have that flaky, chippy, I guess, structure as you do with the natural. So you might get away with just the extra coarse, Margaret. Really, truly. Yeah, on the man-made opals. I mean, I've used the extra coarse on my opals, you guys. Sometimes I'm at a show, I can't find it. It is what it is. You just lightly touch it. Don't go grrr and crazy, you know. You just grind it slowly. I've even done it on the show. Yay! Cynthia Cole says, if the stone is porous, you moved. If the stone is porous, isn't it possible for it to get stained by the strain? Oh, that question. That's a good question. So when there is a porous stone, the porous, I really don't have trouble with a porous stone in the Sharpie. It's more the stones that have those striations in it that I'm really careful at where I put it. So sometimes you'll see me do dots with the Sharpie, just so I know where I'm making contact and where I didn't, you know, where I missed or where I haven't touched on the stone. So you'll see me in my videos. If you watch my lapidary videos, you'll see that I'll start to just put little dots on it. I won't cover the whole stone. So yeah, good question. Oh, yes. So I'm using the new grinding diamond, you guys. I'm using the new grinding diamond. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy's the one responsible for this. When we polished the potter, you know, he shared the my post to this. I didn't post it in Potter group. It was requested by Kathy to do this. So we did this last week. And it's funny too because they're like, why do you have to polish it? It was so funny. And then Kevin made a joke because it's pretty. But it's true. It really will come out nicer if you have extra metal on the sides. Comes out cleaner and shinier without any marks left behind because, you know, they can be kind of rough, these dies. But good steel. Yes. Yes, Barbara, I would love to. Barbara, if you send me a rough opal, I will do it on the show. Actually, some of the opals that I've been doing is all Sunnis. We have a collection for Sunni where we've actually been putting it there. Sunni sent me actually this as well. So thank you again, Sunni. I love you. Okay, so Sunni, I love you. So yesterday we had a little beauty thing. Sunni, I have them in my possession. Just wait for Yarrow to put them up on the website. That's all. So probably Yarrow, what should I say, this weekend? I'm asking. We're asking. Oh, you don't even need a picture. Just say Anie serum. Oh, and Sunni, yes, Sunni, you also posted the video in Potter group. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, you guys. If you think a group will benefit like this, if you think this video will benefit a group, please share it because I won't share it to a group. I have a lot of respect to people who have groups and I don't want to kind of infringe on it, but my objective is to help, and I know a lot of people in those groups have a JOOLTOOL. So if you can please share these videos for me, I would be eternally grateful. Oh, Mary, you didn't see last night? Okay, Mary, long story, I'll text you. How about that? Because you just texted me. Oh, no. So hi, Angela. Angela, so what we did was we didn't buff. So if you want to watch how we did this die, please watch it. It was just done a few days ago, earlier this week. What was Tuesday? It was Tuesday. So just type in JOOLTOOL dye or JOOLTOOL potter and it'll come up on YouTube, you guys. Yara will pin actually the link to this. So what we did, Angela, is we didn't really buff it. So buffing would hinder the shape. All we did is used our flat wheel to grind the surface. So we didn't affect the design of the stamp. We didn't really do anything. It was just a very light surface sand is what we did. It was fine. I would never do anything to affect the imprint, the design. So no, we just did the top. And it was very beautiful. We actually got the polish just with the disc flat. And then at the end, we just lightly buffed it just to bring up a higher shine. But that was it. And we used the magic buff. Yeah. I will. I'll take care of you, Suni. I love you. Welcome to Sama. Oh, welcome. So Sama, we do these shows quite a bit throughout the week. And if you have any suggestions on future shows, please leave a comment or send me a message. And I really take those to heart because Kathy Ward said, how do you polish this? And then the very next day, Kathy, I did this on air. Isn't that true? So you guys, honestly, my objective is to really help. I really want to help you. So if you guys are in need of a demo, I will show it. And that's what I did actually today with the stone. Is someone kept asking, a few people actually, what stone, which wheels should I use and how does that work? And I'm like, there it is. If I pop it in, it's going to go in, but I don't want to push it. I love that, Albert. Albert, you're so cute. Yeah. Everyone says she's too old. You know what? I told you guys, I met her in Beverly Hills at Neiman Marcus. And number one, she's very tall. And number two, she looks really good. Like really good. Like, but I'm like this, hi Cher. Like this, hi Cher. She's really tall, but she looked beautiful. And she had her long hair and her face was like super smooth and perfect. Sama said, thank you. Do you have a video of the different JOOLTOOL machines with? Okay, so Sama, it's best to go, Yaro, can you type in the website? It's best to go to our website, JOOLTOOL.com, to see all the kits. And if you need help deciding some of the kits, just reach out to us and we'll help us or someone will help you. Our community is amazing. Albert says he loves Cher. I love Cher too. She was really sweet and so down to earth when I met her. So I met her once. And she's half Armenian, so her last name is Sarkisian. And yesterday, Kate Richburg said on the show that her dad used to come over. So they were friends with Cher's dad. Kate Richburg is half Armenian too. Okay. Yes. Yes, Darlene Garcia, it can be used for sharpening scissors and knives. We actually did many live shows on this already. So if you want to catch that video, just type in JOOLTOOL knife, JOOLTOOL scissor, and you'll see just like this, a video where we're all having fun and I sharpen the scissors and knives. We've covered, my God, last year during quarantine, and now this year during quarantine, I should say, we covered everything we could think of. We did gardening shears, we did pruning shears, we did whatever we could find. We were just sharpening and polishing. We even did scissors with what are those pinking shears with the different shapes of the scissors. Oh, we had so much fun. But already done that. I can do some of those again, but we're just evolving to new things. So we posted the links to the items you're thinking or you're looking, the videos, and then also our website, Yaro. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, good. So nail clippers. We did nail clippers, Diana. Diana, where were you? Nail clippers were so we did cuticle nippers. We did the ones that pinch like this. Why am I burping today? What is wrong with me? I need water. So yeah, we did those already. Any other ideas? I'm open to more. I'm telling you, we covered everything. And they came out so sharp, you guys. We even did this. Remember when we did this? No, this is not a pizza cutter, you guys. This is a, what is this, a shear? It's a fabric cutter, yeah, but there's an actual name for it. Yara says he didn't know. So we had sharpened so many things. We just did this one just a few weeks ago. Yeah, what else? And we made our own tools. There's so many things. We did potato peelers too. If you did, I know. Oh, you were reminding me. Thank you, Diana. You know, I forgot about the nails. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. You're so cute. Sometimes I just read it really quick. Rotary cutter. That's a rotary cutter. What did you eat for lunch? That's a good question, Bobby. I didn't have lunch. I didn't. Kristen, what are we going to have for lunch? Okay. All right, you guys. So let me go ahead and do, they got the names. We're going to pull the names for today's giveaway. Just make sure everybody who put in, I love my jewel tool. I'm going to do a drawing right now. Kat just said something real quick. Let me respond to her and then we're done. I recently bought a bunch of those thrift store knives to practice sharpening. When I was done, I donated a bunch of them back with a pretty decent edge. That is so nice of you, Kat, really, because so many people really could appreciate a good sharp knife. So that's nice of you. Well, this is a nice way to give back. I never thought of doing that. Thank you, Kat. You're such a lovely woman. What about polishing silver candlesticks? Oh, hello, Karen. Oh, aren't you pretty? Yes, we can polish silver candlesticks. I actually have some somewhere. Yeah, we'll do it on the next show. That's a good one. I'll put, not next show, on one of the next shows. Yeah. I actually start a list and I start knocking them out after people request things, you know. So that'll be on my list. Thank you. Okay. So, no, she just added those names, Yara. Kristen just added them. Yeah. Okay. So you guys, I have all your names right here. Let's get this going. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I mix them. Close the eyes. That's my drum. That's my drum roll. Okay, be nice. Okay. So let me pick. Let me go all the way. Oh, look who it is. D Marie. Congratulations. Where is it? There. D Marie, congratulations. You won the what is it? The mini cutoff wheel set. If you guys don't know, these are great to cut. They break, but mine are pretty good because mine, I import these from Germany. So mine is a good one. So congratulations, D. Huh? Yeah, it's a 6-pack. Yeah, it's a 6-pack with the mandrel. So D, we'll be shipping this out to you. And if you, what would help greatly, you guys, if we ship it out, if you have a second order going out, because we're really busy and some of this stuff takes time to create labels and do. So we'll get this out with your order. How about that, D? I don't even know if you have a pending order, but we'll get it out with an order. Okay, so that's cool. You guys, thank you so much for the show. I'm glad it was helpful from your comments. I seemed like it was helpful. Any more ideas you have, shoot them my way, you guys. You know I'm here for you. I love you. This is what I do. And I just really appreciate every single one of you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in on yesterday's show. Oh, yeah, there you go. D. Marie. D's also, she's like an amazing, you deserve that too, D, because I saw all the comments you were posting too. I really appreciate you supporting me. And you guys are just amazing. I love you all. And Yes, thank you for being a part of my family. I love every single one of you guys. So I wish you a fabulous weekend. Have fun, be safe, and just love one another. Honest to God, you guys. Just that's all we need. If everyone just loved one another, we'd be happy. Dee says, Lucky Day gonna buy a lottery ticket. You know, I bought some lottery tickets. You know what you guys can do? You don't even have to go to the liquor store and buy lottery tickets anymore. I downloaded the lottery app. My sister been bugging me. She's been bugging me to download the lottery app. She keeps saying she had dreams of me of winning the lottery. She goes, you can't win the lottery if you don't buy the lottery ticket. So I just downloaded it and it was so quick, you guys. I bought it real quick. I used my PayPal and I paid for it. I didn't have to leave my house. You can pick the numbers right there on the app, or you can do a quick pick, or this is something cute that they did. They'll modify the most recent last picks and give you something similar, but not exact. So that was kind of cool, but I didn't do that. I picked them. Anyways, my little service announcement. Okay, Kathy, quick. I have a quick answer. Okay, no, I'm not saying bye. Yeah, Kathy, do you have a medium? Is that why you're asking? Can I get started with the medium to yes, the medium will cut a stone, you guys. Absolutely. Yes, so the medium grinding diamond will, I used it towards the end. So that was the one I used. Look, let me take it off. What? $1 billion in Michigan? Really, Irene? Darn it, I'm from Michigan. Can I be that $1 billion winner from Michigan? I'll share it with everybody. I promise. Oh my God. Could you imagine being an instant billionaire? Not even a millionaire, not the M, but the B word. We call it the B word around my house. That's the B word. That is nuts. Could you imagine that? It's like a blessing and a curse. You know, that was a tough one. No, don't have any. Oh, Kathy, you don't have any. So honestly, a medium is a good way to start, or an extra course. It's up to you. Yeah, that's it. What would you use for turquoise? Bobby, I would use the extra course. For turquoise, it could handle it. It's a solid opaque stone. I would use the extra course for the turquoise. Oh, here. I would use the extra course for the turquoise. This is going to be your all-around good grinding wheel. I used this in the beginning, and then I wanted to show you guys the medium, that the medium still cuts, still grinds. It's just a finer sand, if you will, but it still grinds. It's still a workhorse, you guys. There's these. This is an aggressive family. All of them are aggressive. They're very good. They're aggressive. We're all set. Sherry, you're from Michigan too. I was born and raised in Michigan, you guys. My dad was one of the first jewelers in Advanced Building in Southfield, Michigan, and that's where I learned my jewelry trade, was in Michigan. I was 12 years old and I sat on the bench, one of these exact benches you see right here. These are my benches and I've kept them all these years. I never imagined I'd be sitting here with a jewel tool on it, and I leave them beat up because these are my real burn marks. These are my real saw marks. This is everything. So these are my these are my OG benches that I really love and hold dear to my heart. Yaro says, let's clean them up and paint them black, make them look cool. And I go, no, because I remember a lot of these burn marks. I remember getting burned with some of these burn marks. So I don't want it to be looking pretty. I want it to look as rustic and as real and genuine as they look. Kind of a little ugly, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah. Stop, Yarrow. So yeah, wonderful. So hello to almost all the way to the top. I'm from the Upper Peninsula. Oh yeah, from the Upper Peninsula. That's wonderful. Yarrow said shame. Thank you, Dee. That's right. You tell him. This is really welcome to my studio. You know, you guys, with me is what you see is what you get. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Like me, the way I am or not. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to be true to who you are, and you will sleep better and have a very clean conscience. And, you know, can't please everyone, but I try. I try. Kristen tells me all the time, Anie, you can't please everyone. But I'm like, we can always try. And she's like, ugh. So we said it's a good combination. Kristen and me. Kristen goes, well, I guess if you always did everything you wanted to do, we'd have no balance. So we were just having this discussion earlier. Yeah. All right, you guys. Love you all. Have a blessed weekend. Stay safe. Have fun. And I'll see you out there on social media land. And take care, you guys. Love you. See you next Tuesday. There you go. Take care. Bye, you guys. I love